So what is going on, guys? Blaze coming at you with another video, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the Thief of the Outlands, this newest legends to Season 5 of Apex Legends, Loba.
Enough flirting. Save it for when we win.
Today, guys, brings a return of my channel as well as a new series I'll be bringing to the channel called Overview, Tips, and Test, where we'll be overviewing the newest legend in Apex Legends, giving tips to help you guys that are new to the game or testing out this legend, a little bit more advice to be better and utilize her to her maximum potential, as well as testing a few things with her that I was curious about when she first came out. To let you guys know, there will be a timeline listed in front of your screen right now showing when the overview, the tips, and the testing will be displayed in this video. Now, let's get started. Now, beginning with her tactical called Burglar's Best Friend, which is described as teleporting to hard to reach places and quickly escape by throwing her jump drive bracelet. This new ability allows you to throw her jump drive bracelet in the same arc formation as the arc stars, grenades, and thermites we already have in this game. So it will be quite familiar to what you guys already deal with. The only thing that is different, though, is that when throwing this, you will not be teleported to the exact destination it is in the air. Instead, you will be teleported downwards to where the bracelet is in the air, or until it hits the ground in which you were throwing it to. Her passive, Eye of Quality. Nearby epic and legendary loot can be seen through walls, the same range as Black Market Boutique. Black Market Boutique is her ultimate, which we'll be talking about in a second, but basically she can see anything gold, red, as well as purple throughout the Outlands. Now, going off to her ultimate, Black Market Boutique, place a portable device that allows you to teleport nearby loot to your inventory. Each friendly and enemy legend can take up to 2 items. And now that we cover the overview, we're going to the tips, starting off with the tactical. So when you are trying to find the best opportunity to use Loba's tactical, Burglar's Best Friend, you want to use her jump drive bracelet and throw it at a time in which you want to mostly escape. This ability is less likely to be used engaging unless you are unlikely to be detected, or you are engaging in a safe place such as a roof before you actually engage to a fight, because there's a slight delay, about 2 to 3 seconds, before Loba can actually shoot with her weapon. If you are planning on chasing someone down and engaging in a team fight, you really want to teleport to a high ground or some place where the enemy is less likely to detect you, because this delay will get you significantly damaged during an engagement. Now, a tip I have for you guys to help with this ability is if you teleport next to a wall, you'll be actually able to animation cancel her bracelet, allowing you to shoot your weapon a tad bit faster. Probably not as fast as you want to, but if you are teleporting next to a wall, remember you can wall jump to then cancel the animation. Now, knowingly, before Loba was released, there were 2 abilities that allowed you to move extremely fast in the Outlands. One being Pathfinder's Grapple, and the other one being Wraith's Dimensional Rift. One, of course, being a tactical, one, of course, being ability, but these movement abilities were probably the best in the game that allowed you and your team to go transfer it from one area to another. Loba is the 3rd legend in Apex Legends to bring another movement ability, her jump drive bracelet. This tactical will be one of the best movement abilities in the game, matching up with Pathfinder's Grapple, as well as matching up with the Dimensional Rift ultimate from Wraith. Going up to 70 plus meters, exactly 72 meters at its maximum, at least to the floor. You may be seeing more numbers if you throw it towards a lower area, but if you are on a same level area, the maximum it can go is 72 meters. Now, if you would like to maximize the distance, you can either use the indicator on your right side of the screen to inform you that how far your bracelet is taking you, or angle your camera at a 45-degree angle, taking you about to the maximum of 70 meters. Now, moving on to Loba's passive. Her passive is always up, and especially in early game, it is the best way to acquire the best loot. Purple armor, gold armor, attachments, and hop-ups will be highlighted to you through walls at about a very large distance, about the exact distance as in the entire market area. Now, going to her ultimate, Black Market Boutique. Activating Black Market Boutique allows you to get nearby loot, so when looking for a time to use it, think of these factors. Are there any squads next to you? Is it dangerous to retrieve the loot, or do your teammates need anything? Of course, you want to think about yourself as well. But going off to these 3 tips, are there any squads next to you? Because you want to make sure that acquiring any loot that you're doing it safely, even though it allows you to get 2 items, make sure you're getting the best loot that you need at that time, whether it's healing, ammo, or another shield. Going on to my second point, is it dangerous to retrieve the loot if there are other squads next to you don't want to engage in that gunfight, or you're being third partied, or you're about to join a third party, or a team fight is just ending and you would like to third party? You can use Loba's ultimate to quickly gather the loot before the enemy can, or at least try to beat them to it. Now the last one being, do you or your teammates need anything? Again, this ultimate allows you to capture 2 things, which really sucks, but allows you to capture 2 things from her ultimate, and as well as your team. You can also grab things for your teammate. If you for some reason don't need anything and you feel like you're set to go on and continue battling in team fights, you can actually put your ultimate down, grab things that your teammates may need that they can't necessarily grab because they can only pick out 2 things from the ultimate, and swap that with your items, and your item will drop on the floor. You retrieve the item and you'll do a quick swap back. As you see in this example, I'm using my ultimate to gather some heavy ammo for a Bloodhound on my team, even though I don't need anything from my ultimate. And lastly, after using Black Market Boutique, whatever keybind you have to this button, you can actually collapse Black Market Boutique. So if you are done using your ultimate and your teammates or you have finished using it, you are essentially not allowing any other teams to gain value from this ultimate. And that'll be the last tip we're going over. If you guys have any other tips that you guys know about Loba that you guys have discovered that I have not listed down, please feel free to go down in the comments to let everyone know. I'm sure it can help a lot of people in the community advance and get better with Loba. Now going on to the testing me and my friend did with Loba, we will go over a few things that we discovered, which hopefully this will be the fun part of the video. Now testing first, can Loba throw her bracelet through Gibby's dome, friendly or enemies? And I mean, it goes right on it, indicating it. Oh my god. Huh.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yep. That's actually really useful.
So as you can see from the clip, Loba's bracelet actually hits the dome and then falls straight down to the ground, allowing you to really, if you want to, engage with a Gibby quickly and not be in such a dangerous situation, not worry about overthrowing your bracelet, or if you want to go to cover and your Gibby is using his dome in order to protect himself, you can easily go back into the dome without any issues. The second thing we tested is if Loba's bracelet allows you to actually negate any of the slowing effects from CCs in this game. Nah, get over there. As you can see, it actually doesn't work at all when you're using Loba's ability. It actually stays a little bit for 1 or 2 seconds after you use the bracelet and teleport to the place you want to go. The third thing we tested, as I said before, is Loba faster than the other legends in this game, as well as going over the abilities of Pathfinder's Grapple, Wraith's Ultimate, and Octane Stem Beacon. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Using jump drive.
Ooh, okay, you actually make it really far.
Yeah.
Taking down.
Starting. Right.
You ready?
Okay, 72 meters.
Position.
The Wraith can definitely catch up.
Yeah, that's only like 50% of it also, so...
Oh wow.
And I'm going.
100%.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to catch up, especially.
As you can see from the clips, Pathfinder actually does not reach all the way. He can catch up to Loba if he wanted to. Depending on the terrain, he might have a significant advantage, seeing how Pathfinders can actually swing way more and faster than any other legend in this game. With Wraith's Portal, you actually, according to my friend, the 70 meters I went with my tactical was actually only about 50% of Wraith's ultimate, meaning that Wraith and her whole team can catch up to you if you were trying to escape, and if they were really that desperate to kill you. Going up to another ability, Octane Stem. He goes extremely fast. He's actually able to catch up to Loba quite significantly. Of course, it would take him more time, and his ability is on a 2-second cooldown, so he can definitely catch up to Loba, giving her a couple seconds head start to heal. The fourth thing we tested is, does Loba's bracelet activate if you go through a Wraith's portal?
Jump drive out.
I get it
Did
back.
you get it back? Okay, well, can't do it on a portal.
Activating jump drive.
As you can see from the clip, it actually totally is negated when going through a Wraith portal. So if you are trying to run away from a team and you are using Loba's ability, you can essentially throw Loba's bracelet, and right before it's about to hit the ground, it will show the curve, the animation, the white lining from you throwing the bracelet, and when you go through Wraith's portal, it'll actually disappear and you'll get the tactical straight back. Now of course, if you do this too early, the animation of the white lining of the bracelet will be cancelled, making enemies really notice that you didn't go anywhere. The fourth thing we tested was actually we could only do in game is if Loba can actually teleport while she's flying through the air. I go on the nearest redeploy balloon that I see, and I throw my bracelet right before I'm about to deploy, and it actually again disappears when redeploying and flying through the air. The sixth thing we tested is if Loba's footprints actually disappear from Bloodhound if she teleports. This is essentially very good because Bloodhounds depend on those footsteps and tracking your enemy. So if Loba is actually able to disappear with her ultimate completely, it gives her a 70-meter head start, even though Bloodhound has an increased amount of speed. The last thing we tested, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have maybe made, is if Loba's bracelet activates or gets you killed if you throw it off the map. So one test is testing it. If you threw it off the map, which I tried, and you let it go all the way, it will actually return back to you. We did not, however, test if the bracelet is over an area. If you use it, will it teleport you straight down? I would have to say that will be interesting to test. That's all the testing, all the overviews, and all the tips I have for you guys now. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel to see more stuff like this, as well as other things I'll be bringing as I restart this YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a great day. See ya.
Ain't nobody perfect.